this is Pooja here, and in today's video you'll be seeing a book talk for one of my favorite fantasy books, A Tale of Magic, written by Chris Colfer, a best-selling New York author. So let's get into this video. So friends, let's talk about the characters in this Tale of Magic. So we have around a lot of characters, and one of them is Bristol Evergreen, who is our main character, Scanthus, a magical, powerful boy, Emerlinda, and we're having Skyline, Tangerina, Lucy, and we're having Bristol's mother, Mrs. Evergreen, and Bristol's father, Mr. Evergreen or Justice Evergreen, and her little brother, Barry, her bigger brother, Brooks. So we have a lot of characters who are going around, and one of the main characters is Madam Weatherbury and Snow Queen. So these are the main characters who enroll and make a fun experience throughout the book. And let's talk about the stories. In the southern oppressive kingdom, where our main character, Bristol Evergreen, lives, there is something happening. There is women literacy, which means a female can be reading any books. And our character is indulged in books. She loves reading books. So every night she sneak peeks into books. She locks her room and starts to read books. But one day, in the starting of this book, our main characters, who is Bristol's mother, Miss Evergreen, takes the book from her because if a person knows that she's reading a book, if her father knows, her father already knows it, and he pretty scolds our main character a lot. And basically, if the people around her know it that she's reading, they can give her such a strong punishment. They can even kill her for doing that mistake. It's a grave mistake for those people, and I find that stupid. But anyway, to talk about, our main character wants to read more books. And obviously, while she's coming from a worse school called a school for future wives and mothers, she comes back and then she sees a library, guys. In this library, there is a poster called Maid Wanted to clean the library. So our main character gets away to be reading books, and then she enrolls herself in the library. And then she tells a lie to her parents, to Justice Evergreen, who's super hard to Bristol, that she's gonna go for an old age. She's gonna take care of people in the old age house, and then she goes to the library and reads books. But one time she comes to go for the banned book section, where she takes The Truth About Magic, a book written by Celestia Weatherbury. Who's the main character? Madam Weatherbury. And obviously, to be talking about, our main character reads this book, and to talk about, our main character reads a few spells. And then she reads the spell for witchcraft or witch. So if she's a witch, it should be working out, the spell should be working out, but nothing shows up. But then, when she reads the secret spell for fairies, yeah, that's right, guys. There are flowers blooming around her, and then she gets to know she's a fairy. Blush. Amazing turn in twist. And then obviously, another time when she does magic, she's caught by the librarian and the soldiers. She's put back into the jail, into the prison, and obviously Justice Evergreen is all her part on her, and he's pretty bad at her. And then one day, he says that instead of giving this girl a murder trail, he can just put her in the Boots correctional facility for troubled young women, where they torture the women for doing mistakes. It's not a right mistake anyway, but to be talking about, that's a mistake in the Southern Kingdom, and obviously to be talking about, she is sent to the Boots correctional facility. So in there, she is kept all the night in a room, in a cold room, and she's never given a blanket. That means that the people who are in the Boots correctional facility say that you can see the warmth of blood only if you see the cold, and that's bad. So obviously that happens to our main character, and she gets different friends over, and one day she gets to go in a punishment, and then Madam Weatherbury comes there, right there, and puts her in the Academy of Magic, where she learns a lot of items. And then again, she gets to know about the Northern conflict, and she gets to know about the Snow King who's doing this. And obviously there is a grave turn in this, a grave turn. So, waiting for that, read this book. Another scene which takes place in the Bristol Evergreen family That's horrible. So Barry is taking an exam to become a deputy justice officer, and then Brooks, her elder brother, just talks that you don't know anything, Barry, and he tells all lies about the questions and answers. But suddenly, out of excitement or out of anger, our main character Bristol shouts at her brother, and her father shouts at her like a monster. How can you scold a man? How are you able to do this? Don't do it. And that's irritating. So this book is filled with morals, fun items. So the plot isn't new for us, but the characters make it into an exciting, more amazing accomplishment, and it's such a great thing. And this book, Tale of Magic, guys. So if you've seen the unboxing of it, remember to read this book. This is such a great book. It was such an amazing book, guys, and obviously to talk about, there are so much of nice things in this book happening. So if you want to get a perfect book, then you can get this. If you want to know the spoiler version of this, I'll be just putting the cliffhanger or the ending or the climax of this book in another video. So bye guys, in the next awesome video, and remember to subscribe to Indian Wonderful and comment below your opinion about this book, Tale of Magic. So bye guys!